Hey guys, the name's Masbro. Welcome to episode 3 of the Super Seed Spotlights. Now, I'm standing here with an awesome background right behind me. Check out that spawn location. This is insane. This is truly a paradise sort of seed. If you're looking for awesome spots to build, this seed really has it. And if you're wondering why I'm whispering to the mic, it's really late here and people are sleeping right now, so yeah, whisper mode on. But back to daytime in Minecraft, and check out the biomes at spawn. Right behind me we have a bamboo jungle right there, very close to where you actually spawn. Unlimited fuel pretty much. And if we quickly turn around this side, awesome mountain ranges. Hang on, we don't have to look at my face, so yeah, check that out. Check out the mountain range all the way there. Very interesting scenery. That's a decent spot to build as well. If you look to the right, the mountain range is quite big. I wonder if that biome will actually change when the new 1.18 version goes live. Does it become the new gigantic mountains? I'm not so sure. We're just gonna have to see. But the real highlight here, guys, is this spot here. That village, the surrounding area, the flower forest. Oh man, it looks magical. Let me show you. But first things first, render distance down before my PC explodes. Did I say please see PC? Okay, so that render distance is a lot more manageable. Let's start with the town here. I mean, it's so close to that bamboo forest right over there. Literally, the tip of the village is right next to the bamboo jungle. Even this spot right here looks magical. And then the town itself, it's pretty much hidden inside this taiga forest. And normally, I mean, taiga villages, they still end up being out in the open, but this one right here, it's basically hidden behind the trees. I mean, if we look from up top, it's kind of easy to miss. Now, on one side of the village, you start getting into the flower forest section right here. Nice little campfire set up out here. I guess they want to enjoy the view as well, but I mean, check that out. Check that out. Look at that. And we're not even at the awesome spots yet. So hang on. Check out this bit of the flower forest right here with the village behind it. I mean, that house is totally inside the flower biome section. Oh man, no, don't destroy the scenery. I gotta fix that. I can't let that happen. All right, no forest fires. Oh no. All right, be back with you in a second. Right, so I basically just saved us from a forest fire. We've had enough of that happening in real life recently, so yeah. Anyway, back to the scenery. Let's check out this area right here. I mean, this is an awesome candidate for a spot to build. Very lush flower forest right here, and check out the ledge on this side. I mean, the whole thing it's a piece of art, to be honest. You can probably build a wall hanging house over there, maybe a house hanging from up there, or even one of those hermit style houses stuck inside the rocks. I'm looking for something here. It's there it is. Check out that ruined portal. It's sitting up top overlooking this gorgeous area. Have a look at that. That nether portal is just stuck right there, and all the netherracks are actually protruding inside the blocks on the side. Flower forests are slowly becoming one of my favorite biomes. Might be beating shattered savannas for my #1 spot. So behind me, this lake is also a decent place to build. I mean, if you like to build aquatic stuff, you can do it on top over here, but I would say the best spot is probably where that nether portal was, right here. Now let's have a look at the overview of this spawn location. I mean, just look at that. The chunks are still loading, but the variety of biomes, the spots where you can build. Alright, so at this nether portal, there's a chest right next to it, and if you actually open it, check out what's inside, guys. We've got a golden chest plate with unbreaking 1. I mean, it'll still break anyway, it's a golden chest plate after all, but the thing is, if you're wearing golden armor inside the nether, you'll be safe from all the hoglins. Hoglins? What are they called again? Can't remember, but the mobs, yeah. And you've got a hoe, an axe, and a pickaxe all at once. And I'm not sure if you noticed yet, but there is Fortune 3 on the golden axe, which will make chopping wood give you extra wood early on, which is great. It'll break fast as usual. The hoe, well, I don't know why you need a Fortune 1 hoe, but the pickaxe has silk touch, and having silk touch at spawn, guys, come on, that is great. Since we're already here, let's check out the nether as well. Hey, that didn't work. Okay, we're inside now, and it's actually pretty awesome as well, folks. We actually spawn in between all 3 three biomes right here. We've got the warped forest and the crimson forest. And I mean, this biome right here, that's probably, that one here, that's the easiest one for you to actually find netherite, because these blocks are easy to break, much better than the basalt delta biomes. In the distance, we got another ruined nether portal, probably some loot, but I'm not really gonna check that out. Over here, if we just fly by this way, there's actually a bastion right here. So in terms of the nether, this is also a really, really good seed. And on that bastion, I mean, check out the luck on this seed. Open it up and you have a diamond silk touch pickaxe to upgrade your golden one. That is super. And the other chest is right in here. I'm really hoping there's some netherite. Let's just see what it has. Oh, fortune 2 pickaxe. Alright, so let's quickly go through a few more things right here. On these coordinates, we actually have an ocean monument not too far from spawn. It's really close to land, which makes it really easy to work with. It's also really close to 2 exposed geodes in the background. That one is quite massive, to be honest. No, there's 3. 1, 2, and 3. And okay, cool thing about this ravine is that, well, check that out. It's actually cutting into the land on this side, making this really odd formation right there. And the reason being is that there's actually mine shafts on this side that sort of almost glitched into the monument, but since monuments take precedence in seed generation, it didn't glitch into it. And on the other side right here, we actually have a ravine that is also leading into this mine shaft. I think it's on the other side. It's right here, and that makes for a really cool formation down here. Check out the pillars going all the way down. That only generates because there's a ravine on it. Alright, so the early bit of the video was basically the main highlight, but there's actually one more really cool thing that I want to show you before we go. But before that, this. Another ocean monument, and right next to it we have a really cool mushroom biome. This is not too far from spawn. It's about, I guess, 1k-ish blocks. The mushroom biome is pretty big, but I mean, okay, if you like mushroom biomes, look what I'm going to show you next. Alright, here we go, guys. So basically, I mean, there are tools to help you find seeds that are awesome at spawn, but to find something this good that is not at spawn, that is really hard to find. So here we have a Taiga Village right next to a mushroom biome. This is normally something that I would actually highlight as a seed itself, just having this and this next to each other. But the fact that this is just an additional bonus, quote unquote, on a seed, that is just super. Now there are some features here as well. There's some ocean ruins down there, and there is also a ruined nether portal up there. Alright folks, so we're now underground and we're at coordinates 14. That's the y-axis. And check this out, we have a zombie spawner over here, and just go into this cave over here, and right on the other side, gotta break one block, another zombie spawner. So this location right here makes for the perfect spot for massive XP farms, and it's not too far from spawn. So the reason I do in-depth but short videos, I mean they should be around 8 minutes long, is because if you're gonna select a seed, I mean it has to be perfect. I mean it's not just about 1 or 2 things that are good about the seed. I do believe all the details are important. So right on these coordinates over here, this is at a depth of 43. We have a zombie spawner over here, and there's another zombie spawner right under it. So when it comes to building farms, if you're gonna build some sort of contraption to make them fall, this one should be a lot more efficient than the first one. Although you can also use the first one in direct water and push the zombies to one side and then just collect them at one spot. Either way, both systems should work great. Spawner 1, spawner 2, and right over here there's actually another spawner as well. It's also a zombie spawner. So come to think of it, this one, I mean if you can funnel this with water and push them that way, stand somewhere in the middle so that they actually generate, this would make for an awesome XP farm. Insane amounts of XP. It's always good to know your surroundings. So here's the overall seed map for today's seed. This is where you spawn. That was the village near spawn, and as you can see, the flower forest is quite big. There is a grand total of 1, 2, 3, and 4 ocean monuments, no 5, within a 2,000-ish blocks proximity. 2 mushroom biomes, huge jungles, and if you need a pillager's outpost, there is one over here. You can see the coordinates on the top right, and one more down here. Alright guys, so we're back at spawn, and I do guess I have to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do apologize for having to go on a whisper mode for this episode, but all in all, I really like the seed. It's a great place to build on. The name's Masbro, and if you want more seeds, just click on the playlist to your left. Oh, and a subscribe would be fantastic. Bell notifications, even better. See ya.